This blog was going to be about something completely different. It was in fact going to be about the Channel 9 TV show The Voice. Except I've changed my mind. Instead it's going to be about photographers. Now, I'm a photographer myself. I love photography, do not get me wrong, and I do also respect fellow photographers. However, there are ones out there that completely piss me off. Instead of selling their product as in being their folio, their what they do, their packages, instead of selling it that way, they decide to turn around and sell it on what type of camera equipment they own, or how much it costs them. To be honest, if you're hiring a wedding photographer or portrait photographer or any other form of photographer who boasts that they've got a $20,000 camera and can take these tremendous photos that nobody else in the world can take unless they've got this $20,000 camera, that photographer is probably speaking shit. Now sure, they might have a $20,000 camera, and that camera, for instance, could be a Hasselblad, which is a very, very high-end camera, do not get me wrong. But at the end of the day, do you really want to go with a photographer that is too busy trying to sell what camera equipment they own compared to what packages they can actually give you and give you what you want in your particular budget? Now, for me, when I'm trying to sell one of my products or even meeting with a client, I tend to talk about my products, what I can do for them, what their budget is and what I can give them for their budget. I show them my folio. Last but not least, and it might not even get mentioned at all, what type of camera equipment I use. Now, as soon as I mention Canon, they go, "Ooh, can't use a Canon. Hell no, I can't be associated with a Canon user." And others go, "Ooh, why don't you use Nikon?" But to the average person, they won't give a flying shit, because the average person who is hiring a wedding photographer will not know the difference between a Hasselblad, Nikon, Sony, Canon, Fuji, Pentax, Nikon, Minolta. They were good cameras actually, the Minoltas, very good quality cameras for film. But I digress. They won't give a shit, honestly. Stop trying to get rid of your big dick syndrome, all you photographers out there who sell it on what type of gear you have, and get down to the roots. Get down to what you're trying to achieve. You're trying to give a client what they want, not what you want. Now, I might end up doing The Voice rant a little bit later, but for now I just can't be bothered. And honestly guys, if you are looking for anybody to do any photography work on you, and as soon as I mention what type of gear they have, or if the first thing that you see on their website is, "I have a $20,000 camera, this is its brand name," make sure you see their work in print, not on the website, but in print, because I guarantee you the camera I own, which is a Canon 7D, the camera I own will achieve the same results as a $20,000 Hasselblad printed on a standard 4x6, 8x12 or A3 print. You really won't notice any difference. It's not until you start getting up to the bigger sizes that's where you'll notice the difference. Anyway folks, that's it for now. That's my rant. I do apologise that it went a little bit too long. Until next time, take it easy and keep shooting. Bye.